Okay guys, so now that you guys have this, I'm gonna keep this just for now. I'm gonna go ahead and create a new layer. Okay, so I'm gonna create a new layer right above this one, the tree and bushes. Okay, so I'm gonna click right here, and this is gonna be, since I'm gonna be creating texture, I'm gonna just name it texture, right? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and select, give me this one right here, which is my curvature tool. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start drawing kind of like a leaf kind of thing, right? And then I'm just gonna copy it. So Alt, hold Alt, and then drag it, and that's gonna give you a copy. Now I just wanna mirror this thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to transform, modify, right click, and then reflect tool. Just click somewhere around here and then down below, and that's gonna reflect it. Now we need to exit this, command. So click on select, and now we have it right there, right? And then of course these are like super big, we can make them smaller, right? And then what we can do, guys, is again shift, hold them, I'm sorry, alt, hold it, and then drag it to create these leaves right here, right? So this is how you guys do textures. Of course you guys are gonna do a much better job that I'm doing, right? But this is kind of what you guys want. Okay, I know right now it looks um it doesn't look good at all, right? But then what we can do, guys, is we can go ahead and go to texture again, click on this circle right here, go to property, and we can decrease the opacity. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not. What we can do is reduce the opacity, but we can apply different opacities for different sections, right? So, or yeah, so what if this is, I don't know, something like 50, and then maybe these ones right here are something like, I don't know, 30, right? And then these ones on top are something like 10, or no, let's do 15, right? And then that's how you guys do texture. Okay, of course you guys can do, you guys can go ahead and just copy them randomly. I think that looks way better because it looks more organic, it looks more real in a sense, right? But that's how you guys do this, right? And then of course, if you guys don't want gradients on your leaves, what you guys can do is just click on them. Once you create them, just click on them and then click on the solid color, and that's gonna turn them into solid color. Okay, so again, you guys can play around with different thicknesses, different I'm sorry, you guys can play around with different opacities, right? Of course, you guys can make some of them smaller, some of them bigger. Whenever we see leaves on trees or bushes, they're not all the same size, so you guys can play around with sizes and all that. Okay, but yeah, that's how you guys do textures. And then the same thing applies with, I don't know, any texture that you guys might want to have. Um, I don't know, wood, concrete, anything along those lines, you can do that. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this video.